it is time to pay a bill because, the season is here. And in fact, it is spooky season. You see, I got my Halloween on, right? You know what it is. So with that being said, man, sometimes with your delicate twins, they can get real Halloween-like as well. When you allow them things to get out of control, right? When you don't keep the grass low so the tree can show a little bit more, sometimes it get real spooky, okay? And I don't want anybody being spooky or spooking their significant other when they go to have a little bit of one-on-one time, okay? So with that being said, what you need to do is hit up our friends at Manscaped because, by the way, this podcast is sponsored by Manscaped, the leaders in below the waistline grooming. And I must say they are phenomenal with their products. But more importantly, when we talk about anybody, especially Manscaped, especially them, we only talk about them if we got a promo code because we're for the people.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what we are. We're men of the people. Okay? We're men of the people. So with that being said, ladies and gents, if you use the promo code MOOTS, you receive 20% off of your purchase along with free shipping worldwide. It gets no better than that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it gets no better. So stop wasting time. Do not trick or treat early, okay? Don't go out here and be in spooky season with your stuff not being groomed the way it needs to be groomed, okay? Take care of your business. Use the Manscaped 4.0. Holla at us, all right? Boom. Already read off. It's because he was asking about the Aaron Rodgers stuff. Have we talked about that? We can spend a little time. We can talk about the Aaron Rodgers stuff now, actually.
Well, what did he said something like, it's like a week by week thing with how people are taking what he says and just running with it because all I said was I like Tomlin. I'm being truthful. Whereas like last week with the 49ers, I was talking highly about Kyle Shanahan or the 49ers organization and everything. And they were saying, oh, these are tea leaves for Rodgers to come here. I think that's essentially what he said, right?
Yeah.
Am I missing anything?
No, I mean, that was essentially it because from everything I saw, it was, does Rodgers really like them? Well, he didn't deny that he didn't like them. You know what I mean? Because that's essentially asking, like, is that the team? Is that kind of like where you're going to be headed to? I still kind of think he likes us, though. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of think he likes us, bro. He
more than the 49ers.
Listen, it's kind of like you know how social media is, right? It's kind of like he been on IG. And this is like old school IG before they started hiding your activity. Back when you could see how many pictures a person like. You remember the IG where we like, oh, your activity. Deke has been liking these pictures. And it's like, oh, Deke, bro. Like, come on, man. It's not a good look. Don't be liking that, right? This is kind of like when I see Rodgers, I'm like, bro, you've been liking one too many pics, baby, with these Steelers on them, all right? So, I think it's something there. I think he'd have had that 3-4 in the morning. He's just clicking on them likes. That's what I feel like right now, man. So I do just a little. I think he likes us, bro. Just a little bit. just a little bit. Just right here. He think we cute. That's what it is. He think we cute. He said Steelers. Oh, hey girl. What's the meme, right? It's he's holding Matt LaFleur's saying, look at the Coach Tomlin. Hey you. Hey big man.
He could do all that. We got our QB.
Yeah, for right now we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, I'm not even. If anything, his way of saying it is good news for me, right?
Yeah. Man.
For him to say like, hey, I say it about all these teams, right? I'm just being honest about a question. Like he was bringing the heat down on it.
Yeah,
and that's respectable of him.
So because he's already playing. He was like, I know I'm gonna have to win over Deke. He was like, Deke is the guy I'm gonna have to win over. I'm really concerned about winning Deke over. So how could I do that? Do I need to dump my girl? No, I don't need to do that. All right, what should I do then? What if I just try to put a little water on this flame? Maybe that'll make Deke happy. So it's not like I'm just so eager to be here. I don't want to be considered a cuck because I'm so eager to be here. You know what I mean? We know how you get. We know. We've heard how you get. So maybe Rodgers, because if he's listening to Pittsburgh Dad, he got to. I search on YouTube. You pipe in Pittsburgh Dad, we're gonna be in one of the videos recommended. So you type Steelers, Dad. You type in Pittsburgh, bro. It's. Yeah.
So he saw the flagship.
That's all I'm saying. We there. If he's looking at Pittsburgh Dad, we flashing. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Oh, maybe he saw the Rodgers vid.
So
me going off.
So he's probably just understanding. He's like, you know what? How do I win this kid over? He's doing his little man bun thing. It's like, I just think I'm gonna do this. I think I'll say this on Pat's show this week. Yeah, this will make Deke happy. And I think he goes by Deke, not Eric. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Deke. I'll go Deke. Maybe that's too. Maybe I should say Eric when I first meet him because he's formal. So he's going through that dilemma right now.
Whenever I shake hands with people, I say Eric. And
you do. It throws me off too, man.
It has to. It throws me off. I'm like, why should I say Deke?
Hi, I'm Eric. What do they call you? Deke. Oh.
I more or less say it for the people around me that know me because they're like, what? You're probably more thrown off than the person that I'm introducing because they don't know my name. But everyone else, it's like, what? Yeah. I forgot your name's Eric.
It's funny, man. It's like that, dude.
No, yeah. It just looks like he's being respectful, understands that our quarterback's on our roster right now. We got 7.
All right. So to be continued, we will see what he says next week, right? On the Aaron Rodgers dating hotline. Him and Coach T, see who and who pitches.
No, I think he'll say something about the next team probably.
Just kind of throw everybody.
I don't know. Again. Well, who are they playing?
I don't even know. Yeah.
Well, would that have been asked on this interview? He doesn't come on twice a week, right?
No, he's only on once a week, man. And he was talking about
who do the Packers Coach play? T. Do you know off the top of your head or not?
Nah, off the top of my head, nah. He was talking about He was talking about the Steelers once again. He's only on once a week.
Bengals.
He's only once a week. He ain't talking about Joe Burrow. In fact, you know what he said? He said, man, it's one of them things, man. The Bengals, I don't need to talk about them. They got a young quarterback they like. He definitely said that. I do remember that part. He was like, they got a young quarterback they like.
No, he didn't say that, did he?
They for it because I was on the fan.
They were trolling him.
Because I was on the fan. Moses, Muller. He's the opposite of you. You love Ben. He's anti-Ben. So we're talking, and because we're pulling up the interview, and it's like playing it live, and we're like,
oh, so he actually said,
and he's like, he definitely was like, they got a young quarterback they like. That's what he said.
He's trolling. He's trolling then by saying that.
He said it was like almost like a direct quote. They have a young quarterback that they like. That's why I don't have to talk about them.
Dude, he's definitely trolling.
But that's what he said, though. That's for a fact what he said. I was over here like, dang, all right. Yeah.
Well, you know how I feel about this. I'm just...
You're not happy?
No, I'm game by game. I'm locked in on this season.
Fair enough, man.
We're getting the playoffs, man. And like I said, we got our quarterback.
All right.
We got 7.
The young calf versus the old bull. That's because that's also how he classified this week's matchup. Yeah. And shout Rodgers, because I did just see that in the chat as well. And I do remember that. Yeah. Ray Martinez. That was another when he was talking about this, respecting they got a young quarterback they really like, and that's why he doesn't have to talk about them. First, why he was talking about us,
Bengals Packers.
Yeah, he was like, that's the old. He called himself the old bull,
the Step Brothers.
That's
reference.
the young bull versus the old bull. That's what he said, man.
Okay.
Yeah, or the young calf versus the old bull. He didn't really specify with Ben though. If he was a young calf or just 2 old bulls.
Yeah, I guess he didn't. But what I was gonna say is, the whole Rodgers Steelers news, should be over.
I hope so.
Should be over. So. We're not playing them again.
I mean, we would have thought this week it would have been over,
unless we're playing them in the Super Bowl.
Right. We would have thought this week would have been over, but we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? He keeps our name in his mouth.
If we play them in the Super Bowl, there's no shot in how any of this should be brought up. If we're playing them in the Super Bowl, this stuff's being brought up, dude, I will be on another level.
Deke, if we are in the Super Bowl this season and we are playing Aaron Rodgers, I will join you on that other level.
All right, thank you.
I solemnly swear, if this version of the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl this year, I solemnly swear.
People are talking about Rodgers next year. You're going to go off.
You will see taco meat. It will be shirtless, boys. It look like Travis Scott. He always shirtless. I'll be shirtless out here, bro. I mean,
7 painted on your.
Listen, man, it'll be a stand up mic because I'm not gonna sit down. If it's Super Bowl week, I'm not sitting down, and I'll be up there. Listen, y'all, we would have to have a parental advisory on that week's show if we are in the Super Bowl.
I won't even have to talk.
That's all I'm saying. Okay, if that's the case,
people are talking like that.
Absolutely, 100%. We
would have to go off
100%. Okay, all right. So we're there. Yeah.